what I thought was interesting is, why did you pick Chicago? Because you mentioned something to me about the best surgeons were in the war.
Yeah. So when I was at Duke is one of the greatest surgical hospitals.
What'd you go to
America.
Duke for? What'd you study, by the way?
So in medical school, you don't really study. Everybody kind of gets the
General?
same experience. Okay. You learn everything in med school, and then at the end of med school, you kind of decide what you're going to focus on. But Duke is known for its surgical program. David Sabston was the chief of surgery there. He literally wrote the textbook of surgery. Okay. So I was surrounded by amazing surgeons there. That's who was teaching me. And what I realized when talking to them and going is that they all had something in common. All those great surgeons were war surgeons. They were either in Vietnam or Korea. That's where they made their chops, Yeah. They learned how to think on their feet, invent. I mean, a lot of surgery is invented in wars. It's why you learn how you can do something, because you try it in a war and you say, this works, and then you bring it back to civilian life, So that's where a lot of innovation in medicine happens in wars. And in the 90s, 1990, when I was there, 92 or 90 to 94, there was no war. It was full peacetime, and there was no even thought of war, know? And so I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to be great? How am I going to be great? I'll never be great because I can't have these experiences that these guys have had. And then I kind of thought to myself, well, there are wars going on. The wars are in the cities, right? The cities of America have wars going on every day.
Yep.
And so I said, all right, well, what's the best place to go? And the best place to go is Cook County Hospital in Chicago. It's the first and best trauma center in America, in the world, probably. Busiest trauma center in the world. And so I said, that's where I got to go to learn how to be a surgeon. So that's where I went. So